Do you guys like my flowers that my husband bought me? Are they pretty? I think they are. So, I've been seeing some cute things on my YouTube recommended page. I've been saving a few things. Do I remember what they were at the time of me filming this? No, not necessarily. But I think we can make them. So I'm gonna go pull them up. I'm gonna pick some out, and then we're gonna make them. Let me go pick the first thing that we're going to make, okay? Here's the first thing. They're bag charms. They look easy, they look cute. I'm gonna pick out some yarn and yeah, I'm gonna make a few little flower bag charms. Hang on. I can do this. Here we go. Ta-da! I'm capable. We're gonna make bag charms, guys. Let me pick out my yarn. Let me pick out my yarn. Always twist your cap. That way if you're at a party, people know that that's your cap. And you don't have to chug your drink if they find you with a cap that's not twisted. Pro tip. Okay, so, oh, sorry, there we go. I thought that I had some sage green, but I don't. I have some really bright, hot pink and purple. This isn't hot purple, but you know, you get the gist. I have a darker purple, I think, maybe. I have some bright key lime green. And then I also have this really fun pink, which I personally feel like would make the cutest flowers. I could make like the pink centers and the white edges because I do have white yarn. I might try to make one of those and then try to make a full colored one and see how I like it. Yeah. I don't want to do too like pastel-y girly because this is the green I'm working with. So we need to do more of like a Bratz version instead of cute pastel. Does that make sense? I just woke up from a nap. I apologize. Hello, yes, I've been gone like 3 minutes and I've made a flower. It's made. It's made. You're just gonna have to believe me, okay? Long story short, am I gonna make 10 of these? Because this was very easy. This was very easy. I'll put the pattern in the description of this video. But am I about to make 10 of these? I've been making this entire tutorial with the YouTube video on mute. And that's kind of like a fun little challenge, you know? There's some instructions written in the top hand corner. And I'm just pretending that I have no hearing and I can't hear anything. And so far, it's coming out great. I think. We'll see at the end if mine looks like hers. I think it'll be fine. Also, I have my flowers right here next to me. And they smell so beautiful. They smell like summer. Okay, the great news is that I'm seeing the vision. This is the vision. And I think it's coming along great. I only made 4 flowers, which makes 2 little purse charms. But I did that because I didn't want to overcommit myself. So at the moment, that's what we're doing. I need to sew this all together and then this one will be done. But before I sew it all together, I think we're going to make the stems for this one. And then I'm going to real quick hand write this pattern down. I know, my screen is so bright. I'm going to write it down in my notebook so that I just have it on hand. And then I might make some more, but I also remembered that my coworker wants a pair of a Bookini for her book to show to her book club. So I think I need to make one of those too. So we're gonna make these two, and then I might pivot to a new cute project. Can someone tell me why it's 8 p.m. and my craft room is already dark? Winter is coming and I don't want it. It's still 90 degrees outside, but why is it 8 p.m. and why is it dark in my craft room? Why do I have to have my lights on? This should be illegal. Anyway, it literally took me longer to sew the little charm together than it did to actually crochet the charm. So we're gonna sew the other charm together and then we're gonna be done with charms for a minute. A little purse charm. You put it on your purse and then you tighten it and it is so cute. Wouldn't it be so freaky if there was movement in the back there and you guys were like, ooh, your house is haunted? I have guard dogs, so I'm not too worried about it. But wouldn't that be freaky? Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go make the other one. All of my favorite crocheting and knitting YouTubers have already posted videos and I've already watched them. So what am I supposed to do now? Boop, 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 boop. I feel like one I made substantially longer. I've learned that I can't count, so whatever. But yeah, little purse charms, super cute. And I need to go walk my dogs, but then I think we're going to, I really don't want to make another Bookini because I know that that's going to literally take up the rest of my night. But I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make one. I don't know how much of that you guys will get to see, but I'm gonna make one. Okay, so I know that her favorite color is blue, so we're gonna use blue. Maybe white as a highlight. We are making great progress. I made a mistake, but we're gonna hide that later, so we don't have to worry about it. Hi, it's pretty late, and it's a day later, but we finished a bookmark for my coworker. Woo! Yeah. So anyway, this one, I wanted to put ruffles on it, but then I ended up realizing that if I did like full-on ruffles, it makes it too thick, and then when you like try to go to close your book pages, it crumples the pages. So I'm gonna steam the back of it just a little bit so that it relaxes the indent from me stitching it together. But other than that, it looks super duper cute, and I hope she likes it, and I made it blue. And yeah. Are the sides uneven? No, they're not. No, they're the same size. They look a little uneven, but I think that's just because of my tension of like how I held the yarn. Anyway, made another bookmark, a Bookini, if you will, and then I made little bag charms. I think I'm going to make more of these because even though sewing everything together took a while, it's honestly really relaxing to have such a cute project done that didn't take that long. So yeah. And that's all I've got. Made some bookmarks, or made some bag charms, made another bookmark. The end. When I go scrolling on YouTube or something and I see something else that is cute, I'll come back and I'll let you guys know and I'll make it. If you guys have a cute pattern and you're like, this is really cute, let me know. I might make it. No promises though. Anyway, bye.